What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dino over here, and we're going to be starting our podcast called Randomly Irregular Podcast today. So, welcome in. What the?
Sorry, that was randomly irregular.
That is kind of randomly irregular. Well, thank you, DJ Billy Button Lint, aka
That's right.
Deej.
Yeah, you could call me Deej, everybody.
Welcome,
Deej.
welcome.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh
Lent.
my God!
I don't think that you understand what grounds you're going past here. You're going past the line, Tie Guard. I don't go saying, "Hey, guard of the tie." I don't disrespect your name.
And welcome,
Just because your freaking turtleneck is the best turtleneck I've ever seen does not make me jealous of you or anything that you say from here on out.
That is an awesome turtleneck, by the way, Ty Guard. But welcome, Ty Guard. Thank you for joining us here, and Deej for short.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
So we are going to have a good podcast tonight. We're going to have some topics that we're going to be talking about first of all, we got 3 of them. We got Manscaping, number 1. All right.
My favorite.
Really? No, we're going to be talking about that. Anyway, number 2, how not to get shot at.
My least favorite.
Okay. And number 3, my favorite, P-Diddy.
Lukewarm on that topic, but we're going to go with it.
Lukewarm. All right. Let's start off. Okay. Manscaping, everybody. How does everybody manscaped?
I'm going to let Tiger start off with that because I feel flabbergasted because I have lint to pick out of my belly button.
Is that why you're the DJ Belly Button Lint? Because we're talking about manscaping?
Pretty much. But so first of all, Tiger, I don't know if you want me to go first. Do you want me to go first? I mean, obviously, I'm talking right now.
You got the name with the belly button lint, so
yeah.
Okay.
Tell us how you
Might
get
as
it out.
well.
I will talk about this manscaping adventures that I have partaked in, but I just want to ask you, what spurred this topic to be talked about on a freaking podcast? It's going to be in the freaking public eye.
Well, for me, it started with last week I was debating whether or not I should shave my head. So
which one? Hey, manscaping for both heads, eh, dude?
No, my head, this head. Okay. Anyway, thank you for
nice.
that, Deej.
Well, yeah, you're welcome.
But I was debating whether or not I should shave my head last week because I haven't shaved it for like 4 weeks. So, and I was like, might as well get something because my shaver is getting dull. And I might as well get a new one, right? So I was going through Amazon. I bought a new beard shaver and a nose hair, clipper and all that stuff. The good stuff, on Amazon, and it was pretty cheap. I can't afford the expensive stuff, but it does the job.
Who can?
But that's why I was thinking about, hey, let's talk about manscaping and what you guys use.
Hold the fuck on. So wait a minute. You bought yourself a freaking clipper for shaving your head, and then you bought a nose hair clipper for your nose. Yeah. And you said, and you didn't buy Manscaped at all. You didn't buy that. You didn't buy that at all. But then you just decided that you wanted to talk about Manscaped.
Yeah, well, it's manscaping is basically you're trying to shave stuff off of your face, right? Or anywhere in your body. So
no, Manscaped is basically a clipper for your happy sack, where it makes it wonderful for your lover to.
It doesn't have to be your happy sack. It can be anywhere.
It does.
If you have body hair anywhere in your body, right?
Right.
What?
Come on, Dean.
Means business. All right, belly button lint. You are so caught up. You are so caught up on something that we're not even being promoted by. Now, Manscaping is one of promoters.
Exactly.
Great. But this is the topic of overall manscaping.
Overall manscaping.
Oh, well, damn. Let me. Well, let me purify my brain in the lake of Minnetonka. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. Okay.
Purified.
Okay, purified now. So manscaping, grooming yourself for the everyday lifestyle, right? Is that what we're talking about?
Right.
Okay. So I'm a woolly mammoth of a man. I grow every hair to its full extent. If you saw me walking down the street, you would say that I'm a baby Sasquatch. I am literally a walking treasure troll. The only thing missing is not the guts, but the treasure in my belly, because it's been replaced by belly button lint. But I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this. I do put my hair in a man bun. I do shave a little bit off of the chins and the mustaches because, let's just be honest, anytime when a very, very interesting gentleman shaves off their facial hairs, it's like you're younger by like 15 years or something. So I think that it's good to be groomed at times, because it's like, it's a very presentable thing, and it depends on your profession too, though, ladies and gentlemen. It depends on that as well. So, yeah, I think that your appearance is really pretty cool. I like it on both ends. I like it when they don't give a F, because sometimes that works, and then when you do give an F, then it's like basically you look like a handsome GQ model or something.
Well, it's not that. But, it's not that you don't give an F, like if you grow out your hair. You know what I mean? Deej.
Yeah.
So if you grow out your hair, that's a preference to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that, you don't want to take care of yourself.
That's fair.
So
I will say this, though.
Because you have beautiful hair. And I might
thank you. It likes to wrap around your neck every once in a while.
Scratch that.
No, but I will say this, though. Nothing says wonderful life like a very manicured, well freaking trimmed, happy area. I'll say that. So I'll leave it up to Tiger for the rest of that bit.
Tiger, you
gotta serve it up to me like that with the
happy part. Come on, happy areas need to be groomed.
Let's
talk about it.
So. I mean, I'm more along the lines of Dean the Means over here. Just, keeping this more, in check. I like the beard growing out, but not too much. Partially because I can't fully grow a full-grown beard because it just gets too itchy on the neck area down here. But, yeah, when it comes to the happy place, dude, that just takes way too much time and
why do you
too often
just use it like a lawnmower, dude. Just going ooh. Yeah, all you have to do is just use the clipper thing, the clipper.
Yeah, but just be careful. Just be careful when you're down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you truly are a Sasquatch, like you're saying you are, Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay, it's DJ Belly Button Lint. Get it right.
Or Deej.
I wish I was. Let's just be real, Angelina Jolie, though, But still, come on.
There's no way that right. You just go, and then you're done. No.
Yeah, no. You gotta, you gotta work it around. Everything's a workaround. You gotta take it nice and slow. You don't want to freaking go to the hospital. Yeah, what's that dude's name? Something about Mary? That guy. He zipped too quick. He zipped too quick and he had to go to the hospital. I'm not saying to go
Ben
quick
Stiller?
and freaking... Yeah, that guy. And then, I'm not saying to go fast and freaking clip something that you actually really need later in life. But, I'm just saying, just go, just do the doodly-doo, and then you'll be like, look at that. It looks like Guile.
Guile with the freaking hair like standing up. Wow. Street Fighter reference for Manscaping? That's a good one.
Dude.
That was a good one. Okay.
All right. All right, fearless leader, it's your turn. So, you bought some clippers for your hair. You bought some nose clippers for your nose, and you said Manscaped. So, what's your decision on the overall male grooming experience?
Well, no, I wanted to grow out my hair actually, but as you could see, I actually got a haircut today, guys. I actually got a haircut today.
Wait, did you do it, or did you have a professional do it?
No, I went to Supercuts.
Wow.
No, I didn't. Wow. I didn't manscape my head. But
okay, so hold on. Now I'm double confused. So you got clippers for your head, you got nose trimmer, but you went to Supercuts to get all of that done anyway.
So I bought small ones. I bought some for my facial hair. Okay, I mean I can't grow it as much as Tigard can because Tigard.
I don't think anybody can.
Tigard has a beautiful beard right there. Look at that. Look at that specimen. But
he looks like he's about to chop down wood.
A burly man.
Yeah,
but
he makes me want to get towel papers.
Brawny? You mean brawny?
Yeah, brawny Tigard. Yeah, there you go. LeBron Tigard. There you go.
But for me, it's just like I can't grow a beard like Tigard can. So I have to trim it. I have to shape it like the way I wanted to shape it. So before I had a mustache. I don't know if you guys remember, but like now I shaved it off, and now all I have is like just this little chin patch that I can have because I can't grow a damn beard. It's the Asian genes, man. So
I think there's a way to do it. Like there's this guy on Instagram. He does like a lot of like he shares secrets of like how to make Olive Garden breadsticks or how to buy Olive Garden cheese graters, or something like that. So he said that there's a way to actually get your pores activated to do it, and I'm literally gonna try it.
Okay.
But yeah, so you got to do a before and after picture, like before the way that you look before this, and then. Like, and you looking like that, dude, you look like you're ready for the world. Like you're ready to say, hey girl, my name's Dino B and I'll be yours if you will be mine. You know what I mean? Hey, I got a podcast.
Valentine's Day has passed.
I got a podcast. Maybe you could be my guest if I could be your guest in your bedroom. Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh my
let's
God.
Freaking go.
What is this? The dating game or something?
I don't know. I'm just happy
right now.
I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm just happy for the guy. He looks great, and I'm not a switch hitter. Neither was Barry Bonds, but I'm just saying that you're a handsome dude. You good job.
Switch hitter.
Good job.
Okay, I get it. All right.
I mean, if you want me to, I'll give it a shot. But
hey, just stay right there. Stay where you are, Deej.
Okay, I'm picking my belly button lint.
My goodness. But anyway, yeah, that's why I bought like a trimmer, for the beard, for the chin, for the nose hairs, and all that stuff. A little bit off of the sides here, but the main part, I let the Supercuts lady do it.
All right. Well, here's one thing that bothers me, and I don't know why it bothers me, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
But Tigard, I'm gonna like ask you, like, if you see a dude with really bad sideburns, does that bother you? Like sideburns, I don't know why.
Like Chris Jericho sideburns,
No, I think that's I don't know. When I was a kid and 90201 was a thing, I thought that sideburns were supposed to be like nicely like. Kept or something, and then Genuine had those freaking like viney sideburns when we were teenagers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the people were actually taking their sideburns seriously.
Yeah.
So when I see like a sideburn game gone sideways, I'm like, oh, and yeah. So I'm like, and I'm going to be honest, my sideburns are like woolly as hell. Like they just float off of my face, and it looks like I'm flying, but really it's just my sideburns unkept. But I mean,
well, you grow your hair. I mean, what else can you do?
I know, but it's just like I do want to like at least keep it, somewhat uniform and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, Tigard, is sideburns like bad sideburns on a dude? Does that like be like, nah, dude, you gotta fix that.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I've noticed on other dudes.
You're gonna do it today. You're gonna do it today and forever.
Now you will.
Yeah, you will.
But I don't know if Dean would remember this being in high school. Like, obviously didn't have all this facial hair then. Oh, yeah. So when I would get haircuts and making sure that my sideburns were the same length, like that was probably the most that I ever got to like taking notice, because there's a point one time where one side was like kind of short up here, and this one was like down here, and it's like, oh shit. So then when I got home, I had to, even it out.
Wait, so you
you
could have started a trend, dude.
No.
What kind of trend is
Tiger,
that?
bro. And then you could have been hella poetic, like, you know what, man? Some days I'm up here, some days I'm down here, and I just want my sideburns to reflect that. Dude, you could have totally did that, and you could have gotten away with it.
Hey, that's
Tiger.
That's kind of randomly irregular, isn't it?
I mean, it was a randomly irregular sideburn day.
Yeah.
It was.
Dude, God bless your heart, man. For you even walking out that way. That's gutsy.
Wait, how did you not notice it?
Because like when you're turning to look, like you're kind of doing it fast because you don't want to think like you're too caught up in how your hair is looking. So I was like, oh yeah, it looks good. Okay.
Okay.
So you were hella quick with it, but you didn't measure right.
Right.
So you were just like,
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Dare me. I will do this. I'll have one long sideburn and one missing sideburn, and see if anybody notices.
How are we gonna see? We never see your face.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Well,
just use your imagination, everyone. Just imagine.
Tyguard's got a point.
Just imagine. Okay, well, enough about you.
Enough about.
All right, Deans. Deans, what about sideburns? Do that bothers you? Because I don't know, man. For some strange reason, bad mustaches don't bother me.
For me,
bad beards don't bother me, but sideburns though. Sideburns.
I mean, for me, if you're gonna rock sideburns, you better do it right. You better do it like The Rock did it back in the day.
Amen, brother. Amen.
The Rock had some nice sideburns, but what's that guy's name from 90210 you were saying? Matthew Perry.
Dude, Jungle Boy's dad.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
No, that's not. No.
No.
Chandler?
That's Chandler. No.
God, rest his heart.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Luke Perry.
I'm sorry, not Matthew Perry. Luke
Perry.
Yeah.
So his son Jack is a former wrestler at AEW, and Jack Perry did not rock the sideburns as his papa did, but those sideburns were a thing. Amongst the 90s, because when I was growing up, I saw people doing it. Even the freaking peeps that didn't speak English as a first language, dude, they were rocking the 90210 sideburns.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro,
how do you even grow that? I can't. That's why I just shave it off.
They must have had that freaking channel in Espanol, because they freaking said, yo, we're gonna do that kind of sideburn tomorrow. And I was like, dude, you look so good though. That looks great.
No, I mean, if you can grow them sideburns, grow them out. I don't mind. But like, if you can shape them the way you want to shape them and it looks good, hey, more power to you and rock it. So literally, The Rock, rock it. So
factuals. Yeah, the one thing that like irritates me, and as we get older, what irritates me is that I'm starting to see like peppering in my sideburns. So I'm like, oh no, I'm pulling you out.
Yeah,
I'm pulling you out,
too.
buddy.
I thought
yeah,
I
you
was
do.
The only one.
No, I pull you mother suckers out of there. Screw you, white hair. You ain't gonna tell me how old I am. I'll tell you how old I want to be.
Yeah, you know what I hate? You know what I hate? Like freaking the white hairs popping out of random areas now, man. White hair.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Now we went somewhere in a situation that I can't even like.
No, I'm saying
in Manscaped areas.
Yeah,
well,
what are you
not there yet.
speaking of,
Not there
dude?
yet, Tyguard. Not there yet. Man. Okay, I'm old, but I ain't that old. Okay, not.
Hi-oh!
My landing strip is still black as hell, but
Hey, if the curtains are the same as the tablecloth, it's all good, baby.
The curtains.
It's all good.
Yeah, the curtains match. Everything.
Curtains match the tablecloth.
But no, I'm saying like my beard, my chin. Has like one white hair right there, the other one's like right down there. I pulled them suckers out because I don't.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, as you should. Unless
you want to see those people that like, if you want to see me color it, but why would I color it?
No, you look like Emmett Smith. When Emmett Smith colored his beard, it looked like freaking. You knew it was fake.
Really?
It was like Emmett Smith. Come on.
Wait, how did Emmett Smith look?
He looked really bad, dude. It's like, yeah, man, I feel 20 years younger. No, bro. It's a fake. It's a fake color. We know.
Yeah.
It doesn't even glisten. It doesn't even glisten in the light. It's literally, you look like a freaking walking, talking painting, you know? So it's like, no, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
just be like Jerry Rice and let it go, bro. Okay. It's cool.
Jerry Rice. Yes.
But anyway, all right. So speaking of manscaping and speaking of shooting your shots, yeah, ladies with a manscaped grooming. What do you have next for us tonight? Oh, fearless leader.
Well, I did send you that meme about the Batman thing, but I'll put that up there and I'll show everybody later on. And the next topic would be how not to get shot at.
Oh, so do tell.
How randomly irregular is that? How randomly irregular is that?
Yeah, good segue.
Yeah,
manscaping to get how to avoid getting shot. So talk about the meme. Talk about the meme and what it was about.
No, it just showed Alfred, right? Alfred and Batman on the meme, and Alfred was saying, "What is it? Why do you wear dark colors? Right? Why do you wear dark colors?" Batman wears dark colors. And Batman was saying, so I won't get shot at, right? Literally, he won't get shot at because he's wearing all black. And then Alfred was like, why does Robin wear bright colors then? Because Robin wears like, what is he wearing? Red, yellow,
red and green. Yeah,
green.
Literally.
Yeah. So he's really bright. And then Batman's like, so then I won't get shot at because they're basically shooting at Robin. Hey!
So that meme brought us to this conversation about how we as young adult males try not to get shot. Tiger, you want to take this one?
Hey, it's getting dangerous out there.
I'm actually gonna throw it right back into Dino B's lap because he's got an interesting story that he wanted to share as well. How this topic is relevant to him because for me and DJ Skidmark here.
Okay, it's DJ Belly Buttonlet. Okay, it's DJ Belly Buttonlet. Deej for short. Seriously, I am not no skid mark. I would never skid mark anything. I never skid marked my underwear. Never skid marked on a road. Never skid marked on a friendship. Never skid marked in a relationship. So I don't know where you came up with DJ Skidmark, but that's not my name. My name is DJ Belly Button Lent.
Well, at first it was DJ Belly Button Lent.
Okay, now we're getting ridiculous. Forgive me if that freaking thing does a spell check on me, okay? I didn't know it was going to go from Lent to Lent. I don't know. What is wrong with you people?
You blaming autocorrect now?
Yeah, autocorrect. Dude, blame autocorrect for everything, everyone. Whenever your friends do what my friends are doing to me right now, go ahead and blame autocorrect because that's the best thing you could do. Or AI. Just say that it was an AI generated message and you didn't mean to send it. There you go.
I thought you were religious or something because it says Lent. And I was about to pray for you.
You wanted to talk about Manscaped. Okay, hold on. You wanted to talk about Manscaped, but you didn't buy anything Manscaped-ish.
No, I'm just saying in general, Manscaping your body as I'm not talking about that brand. I'm talking about in general.
Oh, okay. Well, then in general, Neo, tell us how you freaking avoid getting shot.
Wow. Okay, let me tell you a story, boys and girls. Let me tell you.
Ooh, I'm sitting down. All right. Can we get s'mores? Can we get s'mores? Start the campfire.
All right, gather up your.
Oh.
Are you close? Are you close?
No, I'm excited.
Excited. Woo! Anyway, so.
Hey, Tiger, can you pass me my flashlight? Pass me my flashlight. Yeah. And then the marshmallow.
Okay, all right. You got your s'mores?
Anyway. Yeah, I'm getting ready.
All right, guys.
The fire's warm. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
When I was a young buck, I had a babysitter at home. My parents were at work, right? And my dad had a gun, obviously, to protect us as a family. And the babysitter somehow got a hold of it. I was sitting on top of of a, I don't know if it was a table or something, but she was playing around with the gun that my dad had and accidentally shot it towards me. So luckily, it didn't hit me, and it probably was like maybe a couple feet off to the left or the right. I don't remember. I was a baby. But anyway, so how not to get shot at? Don't have a babysitter.
What the fudge?
No, that.
What? No, this is how it's going to go, everyone. If you're watching, by the way, subscribe to the Randomly Irregular Podcast at Dino Borhall YouTube channel. So this is exactly where it's going to go. It's just freaking, he comes up with these topics of like irregular, okay? A near-death experience. He doesn't say, let's talk about near-death experiences. No, he's like, now I avoided getting shot as a baby, as a freaking genius. Baby, I was freaking like dodging it like pew pew pew, and then all of a sudden, let's talk about it with Tigard and DJ Belly Button Lights. I don't know how okay, so
no, well that's why I put the meme out there and of Batman and Robin and Alfred. So
does that connect with you, Tigard? Does that connect with you? This story with the Batman meme that he freaking sent us.
It does not.
It does.
No,
it connects?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I was just nodding my head as you were talking to, waiting for you to finish. I didn't expect you to finish that quick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm a quick finisher.
Isn't it randomly irregular?
No, I'm just.
I'm irregular topic to ask, especially for sheltered dudes like myself. But definitely. I do have a story to tell you guys.
Ooh.
Had occurred when I was in middle school, and though I wasn't one of the ones that was close to being shot at, this was probably my closest experience with it. But when I was in middle school, I remember one morning walking through the courtyard. And I remember it being a sunny morning, which is weird for those that know Daly City. Sunny in Daly City is not too common.
Mm-hmm.
Passed by one of my classmates, and I just, nodded my head at him, like, what's up, man? And I saw, something kind of like shine right in my face, and I was like, oh, okay. But didn't think anything of it. Walked past him, went to my homeroom. About a minute or two later, hear gunshots.
Oh.
And the student that I passed by had a gun with him, and he attempted to shoot our principal.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Okay.
One of my friends that was, walking outside in the courtyard too, like she was right by it, and she would definitely be able or be a good person to ask about that because she was near where the principal was attempted to get shot at. Luckily, no one got hurt. No one got hit with the bullets, but that was like my only experience. And
wow,
yeah, that was enough for me. Definitely don't like guns myself. I have very strong opinions on it that I don't know if we'll get into, but I'll kind of turn it over to Deej.
My name's DJ Billy Buttonlet, Deej for short. So, I mean, great segues all the way around. Babysitter negligence leading to how to not get shot. So, I'm gonna actually tell a story that's not about me. But I will tell everyone how to not get shot. Don't be a freaking idiot. So it all started when I was a tender age of 20, sophomore year in college. I was literally living with a pack full of roommates that didn't give an F of the world. And they were just all really but they were really good dudes. I mean, the loyalty of the brotherhood was there. so were the happy grass, and the wonderful aromatic liquids that would come around every so often. So anyway, my roommate's friend had started a little thing with a woman that he met in class. And so, it starts off really cool. And, our friend was falling head over heels for this girl. I mean, obviously. But something like was off with the situation because the girl was tatted and it literally had like other dudes' names on her. It had some other stuff. And I'm not going to even tell you what it was, but I was just going to say that there was some gang names on her body. And I was like, bruh, are you sure that this woman is the one for you? And he was like, yeah, dude. I mean, we get along really good, and I like her tats and stuff, and her tats tell a story. I was like, yeah, the story is told, dude. She has like 3 dudes' names on her freaking on her neck, arm, and a torso. So, are you trying to be the 4th dude, or did you ask her about the dudes' names and anything like that, or whatever? So, fast forward 2 months later, we all go to a happy little club downtown in San Francisco. It will remain nameless for good reasons, but we went there, and the girl didn't tell our friend that she had a boyfriend. Oh no, it gets worse. A husband with 2 kids. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Yeah, no. It was a mind fuck of a day to know. So homie and the girl were at the at the club, and I was just there because DJ Billy Buttonlint's always up to the side, trying to learn how to do musical things, and then all of a sudden we hear pop pop poo pop poo, and I was like, huh. So I'm like, literally, like everyone was like trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and I'm like, I'm not. So I'm just like I'm like skirt. I by the way, everyone, no matter where you go, always know where the back exit's at. So that is exactly where to go. Always know wherever you're going. Yeah, always. So that's one thing. Not one thing. First thing first, don't be a freaking idiot. But 2, always know where you're going. Always know where the back exits are, and just know where the safety zones are. Because if you run in panic anywhere, and you are at a dead end, and they're running that direction, you're dead. I'm sorry, I can't help you. So there was an area in the backstage area where we could just skid through. So my roommates were, they were coming. And so I was the only one there with the friend. We were just, there chilling and whatnot. I tried to grab my friend to freaking run out of there, and he's like, "No, man, I can't leave her behind. I was like, "Bro, dude, rendezvous back to 2 blocks down, okay?" And I just told him where the corner was. Just go there, and I'll be hiding, but go down and meet me, all right? And I made sure that nobody saw where I was at. Like, as soon as I went out the door, I played it like really cool, slow, and I just made sure that nobody with guns were in the backside, because people are going to catch, sometimes people get all sides of the building, right? So I just made sure that when I went to the outside, I made sure that nobody was there. And I just, dude, I freaking ran it, dude. I ran it to the block and 2 blocks down. Come to find out, dude, it was her husband that was shooting up the place. And he grabbed her, and my friend was like, "No, man, he was like, so he was like, what the fuck? Like, why?" He was like saying, he didn't have nothing on him. So he was just like, the husband was like over him with the gun going, "You get your fucking hands off my fucking wife, dude. Get the fuck away from her." And so literally, like, he was just like, whatever. And thank God he didn't shoot, but, lo and behold, he takes the wife home, and my friend, he was like shell shocked. So he was just walking to the rendezvous place. I was like, bro, hurry up, bro. And I was hiding in a bush, dude, because I feel like I was the freaking one that was being targeted. That's how freaking that's the one thing about me. Like, if I feel something's going down, I feel like it's against me for some strange reason. So I'm doing all the precautions, dude. I was laying down in filth. I was freaking like, I felt like I was like Predator. I was rubbing mud from the ground on my face so that I could freaking, match up with the ground. I was doing all that shit. So we go home, right? We go home, and it's a rough night, dude, because he knows that he lost his wife. Or he lost his girlfriend. And it's like, it was a sad situation. He was dating this girl at school and was wondering why, she would always balk at trying to hang out outside of school. But they were always hanging out in the library. They're always hanging out in the student union area. They're always hanging out in the cafeteria. They're always playing the video games down in the cafeteria area. There was an arcade down there. I don't know if anybody went to that school that I like to call the state of the Gators.
I sure did.
But yeah. So it was a heartbreaking moment because he was like, dude, I almost got shot for that girl. And I was like, dude, you didn't know, bro. And he didn't know. That's probably why, thank God, he didn't shoot, because, maybe, I don't know, maybe she's done this before, or maybe something, I don't know, by the grace of great will of God, you freaking survive somehow, because nobody would ever make it out alive. So out of that, especially if you're a scorned lover, dude, you don't know what they're going to do. So anyway, the girl, we never saw the girl again. Like, I think she stopped going to school there and went to school somewhere else or whatever. And I hope to God, and here's the thing, I don't know, I mean, obviously I don't keep in touch with all the acquaintances that I met during my college years and stuff, but I really do hope that she did figure out her shit, and like literally understand that maybe doing this behind your husband's back is not a good idea, because he's going to do that in the future. So I don't know if he got arrested. I'm not even going to attempt to figure that out. But just want to say out there, if you're going to go out there and date somebody, and you're the one that's already in a relationship, please understand, that if you're on the other side looking in, if you're the person that's going to date around on your husband or wife, you do not know what they're capable of doing if they found out how hurt you made them. You're not going to know what they're going to try to do. My friend almost got shot because he didn't know that this girl was married, and he didn't know that the husband was going to lose his. I don't blame the husband. I really don't, but I wish that he did it in a different way. He didn't have to shoot up the club and take away my DJ set, But like, other than that, it was just freaking crazy and insane how that one thing actually brought us all together. And we just vowed to each other that, look, we're going to look out for each other as brothers here, because that's all we got. It didn't, I'm so thankful that it didn't scorn him from looking for other relationships. But he did say that every time when he did date somebody, he was like, look, I've been in situations where I dated a girl, but she was not fully honest with me. And I'm going to tell you right now, are you dating someone else, or are you, just let me know now, because I'm down for like chilling and being in a relationship, or if you want to kick back, that's cool. Just let me know what you're interested in, and just tell me that you're single and not with anybody, because I don't want to hurt you or the other person that you're dating. And so that matured my friend hella quick, and you could just imagine that dude had a gun in his face, bro. Like, unbelievable. So anyway,
that's traumatizing.
How to not get shot. Don't be a freaking idiot. Don't have pride. Know where you're at. And if there's colors that are in those areas, try to refrain from not wearing them. And on top of that, just keep your mouth shut. If you don't know what the fuck's what's up, then don't act like you know what's up. Like, plain and simple. If you just live your life with love and love and respect, bro, it's gonna go twofold, and you'll understand it. Just be smart in where you're at. Just be smart. Just make sure that you always have an exit, exit plan. And you can't look. I can't say that you're not gonna get caught in the wrong place, wrong time, because I've been there. I was at the wrong place, wrong time, and I was very lucky. I could have gotten shot by a stray bullet. But what I'm saying is that what will save your heart from all this pain and anguish is basically just not be conniving. Don't be slimy. Just be a legit person. And that's what DJ Belly Button Lint has to say. Thank you.
Well, see, now, we all have our stories of trying not to get shot. See, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this came from a Batman meme.
I know.
And a
so
careless babysitter.
So thank you, Batman and Alfred, for bringing this topic up. Okay, thank you, Batman. I get it. If you have a girlfriend with names on their bodies, obviously she's been around, right? So don't be that person. Find out what's going on with them first before you dive in head first, trying to marry this person, because you got to find out what's going on. You don't
So
we found
out that the three names on there was the husband and her two sons.
but
Heartbreaking,
still,
isn't
so
it?
then she was married, but
Yeah, but it's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got two kids, you got a husband, bro. I mean,
and
I
she's
get that you want to. Yeah, but you gotta. But I mean, I get it. You're in college. You want to live your life, and you want to experience college and stuff like that. But I think that was a horrible way of doing it. I've met freaking people that got married in college, and they didn't do all that stupid shit, but they did that shit together. Like they were like, they knew from the start that they were going to be together, and thank God some of our classmates that were together during college are still together, so that's great. But damn,
but that's
man.
crazy though, man.
Yeah, so wherever you're at, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna shout out a prayer to you, dude. I hope you're doing good, even though we don't keep in touch and stuff like that. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, and then
all that stuff.
And then Tygar's story with the principal. You just got to be careful because there's been a lot of school shootings, and I fear for my kids' safety sometimes because they go to school, right? But we just gotta watch out for them, and that happened when, like in elementary school, Tigard.
It was in middle school.
Middle school, so it's just.
So this is something that this is gonna open some shit. So bear with me, boys, okay?
Sure.
So when we were younger, we had every opportunity to do what Tigard just said, right? Back then it was like you could bring anything to school. There was no checkouts, there was no check-ins, there was nobody to even think that something or fathom that idea or concept was that. Now everyone that is around our age knows about the Columbine shootings, and even the shootings. And I'm not going to try to get controversial, but some of these people that were caught trying to do a school shooting or whatever got inspired by that one event.
Columbine.
Or found, so let's just say that what if the media protected the society and just said we're not going to show this, we are not going to allow this to be on air, this is too detrimental to children, and this is going to spike fear in parents. So what if they didn't make documentary movies about this? What if they didn't make any news reports about it or whatever? Would that have stopped the future school shootings, or would it have been the same? And I think that actually was like, maybe we should edit that out because it's
a valid question, because I don't think it would make a difference at all. In my opinion, it wouldn't make a difference at all, because even if you show it on TV, even if you show it anywhere else, people will still have guns out there. You know, they're exposing these kids to guns. I mean, I'm you know I'm guilty of it because I have a gun, right? And but you have, as a person who has one, you have to be the one responsible for it. Obviously, the person who was shooting up Columbine, right?
Hmm.
Whoever owned that gun that he had, or was it a gun or a rifle, whatever.
It
Anyway,
was very accessible.
it was
It just
accessible.
looked it just looked like it was accessible for even a teenager to get a gun back
Right,
then.
right. So that was back
And
then. I don't know about now.
right.
It's a lot stricter, yes. You know, there's some laws against it, and but it's still gonna children are still gonna be exposed to it no matter what.
I get it. I get that the news has to report what's going on, and a part of me wished that some of these would just be very hard to get a hold of for the children. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah.
kids or teenagers who are, going through that motion of like I'm venting, I'm frustrated, I want to rebel, and it's like we need to keep kids safe from that stuff, and I because we don't want them to gain entertained by that, or rotting their brain with the fact that, ooh, if I could get, they got famous off of that, I want to get famous and do that and stuff like that. They're kids,
You
we
know.
gotta,
Mhm.
we just gotta protect them some way. And I just wish that,
Oh yeah. But you
I
also
mean,
have
you
to
could
educate them as well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, I mean, please, parents, be wise at what your kids are watching,
Yeah.
and just be privy to what they do, because I mean, we can't just say, oh, they're doing their thing and they're gonna grow out of it. I
Mhm.
mean, that's something to say if if they got a new haircut or a new wardrobe, but if they're changing their mood and they're changing to the point where they're thinking things that are hurtful and spiteful, and something that could be detrimental to not only them but to other people, I think that's a red flag already. And
Right.
just be my, I mean,
And you as a parent, or I mean, not you. I mean, in general, as a parent, you have to notice these things with your children if they have a change of mood or anything like that.
yeah.
And if they do, you got to talk to them. Just don't let it pass. And um, yeah, of course, gun safety is number one, right?
Yeah.
So if you do have a gun at your home, lock it up, and don't expose. I mean, you have to also educate the kids, but at the same time, you have to keep them safe, right? So
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this: that kids nowadays, whether you're kids or teens, they have access to the internet, boys and girls. Like, they have
their
access to a
fingertips.
lot of things, and so you just got to be careful. You gotta be like, you're not. There's a lot of ways to kids can be manipulated and stuff, and just be careful. But Tiger, I know that didn't like happen in your school, and thank God it didn't happen in your school. But
It's still scary.
but the fact that how scary is it for you to know that it was so easy to bring weapons to school when we were growing up?
Yeah, I mean, I have, my own opinions about guns and everything. I've only gone to a shooting range once, and just feeling how powerful guns can be, it like still uneases me to this day that you know the idea of still wanting to have guns around. Now, I'm not going to be the type to think like, oh, we just need to get rid of all guns 100%. That's never going to happen. Um, but it's also interesting that to me at least, that the first thing that you had brought up was the media impact over it rather than the impact of the accessibility of the guns for these kids that go and or these people that just go and shoot up places, shoot up schools, shoot up businesses, wherever it is. It's like, to me, it has to be a lot more stricter on the ability to even access them because, in states where, you know, I grew up in and I live in now, it's, you can't have open carry. So the idea of having guns, it's like, it makes me wonder because it has to be locked away. If you have a family, obviously you don't want your kids to get to it. So
Right.
the point of having it locked away, if you quote unquote need it at someone breaking into your house or whatever, it's like if it's locked away in a lockbox in a closet or a cabinet that's locked that way, like how realistic is it that you would be able to use it to defend yourself at that point? Like, there's just so many questions that I think is not enough answers to.
Mm.
But yeah, I know it's a personal opinion with everyone, and I don't expect others to just listen to my side of things or whatnot. But I'm definitely not a fan of guns.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, dude. Like, I mean, it's definitely not comfortable to have a gun. It's definitely not something you wish that there was other ways to keep your loved ones, your family, or your lover safe, right? So, um, just owning a gun though is such a fatal one way decision in my book. Like to own something that knows that someone is going to get injured and die, like is just like very hard for me to grasp. I'm not gonna say if I have one or I don't have one. What I will say is that it is a sad world where I have to have one. It
True
is a
that.
sad world. It's a sad world that I can't, like, one day my neighbor can switch, and or someone out there does not have money or does not have the green light to be given a chance in life to work a good job or whatever, and they feel that the only necessary way for them to do it is to freaking go out and rob other people for their stuff or kill people because they're fighting for another person's agenda, and all that stuff. And I'm not going to go deep into that comment, but I'm just going to say that it's a sad world where you would have to carry a gun to protect yourself from someone that has to carry a gun, and you're both doing it for safety. I just remember reading this somewhere where in the middle of like the war or something, I forgot who it was or whatever, but there was like two fighting armies, and I forgot where it was, but I'm just gonna say this. It is New Year's, and there was two armies that were in trenches. They saw fireworks. And I don't know what the war was, but the only reason why I remember this is because this is how easy it is to be brothers. So one side of the trenches got up, and we're looking at the fireworks. The other side got up, and we're looking at the fireworks. They both looked at each other and just shook each other's hands and said, "God, I don't know if it's true, but I thought it was just beautiful that even though they're fighting for conflicting reasons, they would take time out to show brotherhood on the most craziest times. And maybe I have to look into that a little bit more. If I have to, I will. But I just remember someone telling me that story where two fighting armies or fighting sides were in trenches, and like fireworks were going off for New Year's or something like that, or Christmas or something. I forget, but they just got out of the trenches and they started to shake the other side's hands and just wish them like a Happy New Year or Merry Christmas or something like that. I'll look into it, but
Well, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that that's how how quick we decide that we need a gun to be safe. Just imagine if we just sat down with an enemy. Just sat down with an enemy, and just said, "Look, this happened to me, and I'm very upset about that." And you think that it would be stupid, right, to just talk it out, for one enemy talking to another enemy, but just imagine the power of forgiveness if that actually happened, and if there was some way that we could save some lives, like we could save a father, a brother, or someone to continue life, and maybe they found a brother in an enemy, and they forgive each other for what they've done. It's just that's like I know that's a crazy thought to think, but I'm just saying that what if that was an actual thing to happen, So anyway, I'm getting all freaking emotional off of Manscaped talk. Damn. But anyway, go ahead.
That wasn't about Manscaping. It was about getting shot at. But
oh yeah, I mean, I was just.
But no, we have our own different stories about our getting shot at. But like
But I'm thankful. I'm thankful that all of us are alive and well, though. So,
right.
But not to get all sappy or nothing, gentlemen, but you're the best brothers that came from other mothers. So thank you for surviving, striving, and we're here to do a podcast. Great.
Well, I appreciate that, DJ Billy Button Lent.
Yeah, Deej for short. Deej for short. No, you don't. Okay, so you know why? You know why you froze right there? Because God was like saying, "Now you're you're making too much fun." You froze. You know why? Because God said, "Oh, you want to make fun of that, my child? You want to make fun of my favorite child? Okay, frozen."
Am I still frozen? Am I still frozen?
No, you're not frozen now, but you were frozen when you were making fun of me. Just remember,
He paused it because it was his favorite moment. He was like,
exactly.
All right, okay, everybody.
I'm giving up.
No, okay. I don't make fun of your names, but when it comes to mine, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Everyone has something to say. Just because someone wants to be different and be all freaking innovative, I get freaking my jaws pulled down, and freaking everyone goes, "Hey, he manscapes." You know what? I'm tired of it. Tired of it.
But you know who needs a blessing right now? P-Diddy.
Oh.
P-Diddy.
Oh,
right.
P-Diddy.
He needs a whole lot of blessings. So
do tell. I mean, do tell, fearless leader.
Well, no, I mean, if you have been it's all over the news right now. But P. Diddy's in a whole heap of trouble, and I mean, I'm not gonna say what he definitely did or did not, but he was being accused of a lot of things about what is it called, sex trafficking and. I don't know, drug dealing, maybe I guess. But,
fortunately, rapes.
Rapes too. I mean,
yeah, and underground drug stuff, dude.
Drug stuff, and talking about P. Diddy. Oh, go ahead.
Is he in the conspiracy now of being was it linked to Tupac stuff or something like that?
I mean,
so that's yeah. No, go ahead. Deeds.
No, I've already had a hunch. Okay, a long time ago, 1995. Come on.
What song or what album made you? What song or album made you think of that he may have had something to do with it?
I mean, I don't know, but like, he's very close to, obviously, Notorious B.I.G. Right, he was always very close to him, and you know how they had that beef a long time ago, Tupac and Biggie, and Tupac and Biggie used to be friends, right?
Facts.
So, yes. But after how I think it was Tupac that dissed Biggie sleeping with his girlfriend or something, and that's when it all started, right? So
I mean. Yeah,
it could be other things. I don't know, but I think that's.
I'm not going to pretend to know what sparked it all, but I just know that some of the controversies when I was a kid growing up was that Tupac possibly dated Biggie Smalls' wife at one point, or like while they were married or whatever.
Yeah.
That
was it Faith Evans?
Yeah, that is Faith Evans. Miss Faith Evans. She's such a great voice, by the way.
Yeah.
But when he was in a recording studio, he was shot, but surprisingly, nobody came forward to, hey, who shot me? And no one could give Tupac like a straight answer.
Yeah.
So already, there had to be witnesses that saw that. The studio was packed with people. I saw the movie Notorious. I don't know if that's a true account or nothing like that, but
well, how
there was a lot of things that spurred the heat and the beef and stuff. And,
oh yeah.
You know what? Honestly, man, I'm like one of those people that, I'm not judge, jury, or executioner, but it's going to be a day that you have to answer. If P. Diddy was actually part of that murder, but there was also rumors that he was part of Biggie's murder just to release a hit song.
But can you imagine that? It's so long ago, 30 years, more than that. But anyway, being connected to Tupac and Biggie, and then just now coming to light and all this other stuff being, accused of. It's crazy. I don't know.
I mean, to be real, you could just like freaking blame Epstein Island and freaking, Harvey Weinstein. Like as soon as those two got figured out,
yeah,
it was just a waiting domino effect. And now allegations are coming out that from other women. Most notably Cassie, the former singer-songwriter.
Oh my God.
She came out and said that P. Diddy unfortunately took advantage and raped her, which was a very sad thing to say out loud.
She was young. Really young.
And so there's a lot of stories that are coming out where P. Diddy was actually like the urban Jeffrey Epstein. It's just that he didn't have an island. He just had underground places to hold these things. And I hope to God that they ain't true. But what I will say is that while all of this was going down, while they were raiding all of P. Diddy's homes, and I think it was in Miami and California, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm not too sure, but he was pacing. He was pacing.
Yeah, I
hard
saw that
at the airport. Yeah,
yeah, and they showed him, and like stuff popped up on TikTok, like where 50 Cent was talking about P. Diddy, that he was like a fruit cup. Okay, you know what I mean. Like he was trying to buy stuff for 50 Cent, and like he was like, no, man, I don't want anything from you, right? 50 Cent was like, no, yeah. I don't want anything from you. And like things popping up now about him that we didn't even know about. But yeah, and even his neighbor, P. Diddy's neighbor, was like, "Oh yeah, I saw him like really late at night with like a big van full of people." Like, oh my God, like really? Now it's just popping up. People are not like reporting this. Come on.
What if what if R. Kelly was like, nah, man, I'm gonna Jose Canseco this bitch. I'm gonna be like, nah, if I go down for what I did, y'all go down too.
I bet you R. Kelly knows a lot of shit too, man. He's ready to talk.
Yeah, man, he was coming out of the closet. He was just, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
Dude, no.
I'm gonna stop. But you stop it. It was lit. Not Lent. See, you guys make fun now. Watch. Okay, dude. Watch. You're gonna wake up with a tattoo on your forehead with a big old cross on it, and then you're gonna be wondering why. Because God said, "Thou shalt not mess with my child." Okay, you're not a priest. It's not Ash Wednesday. Calm down.
Holy water.
Calm down.
Holy water.
Well, I mean, okay, so Tigard, how does it feel knowing that the life that we've lived, we've been surrounded by entertainment, and we've listened to a lot of great music, and we had some really good music producers, just like P. Diddy, some entrepreneurs that created record labels. And when I was a kid, it was like Master P, and it was P. Diddy, and it unfortunately was Suge Knight, and there was some other people that started up record labels, even the punk rock scenes and the indie rock scenes. Like, when you hear these allegations, are you literally like thinking out loud, like, oh, I knew that was going to happen, or are you just caught off guard by the fact that they would use their power to do something so evil and corrupt youngsters?
Well, you bring up Suge Knight, but I don't think we were all that surprised because there was a lot of allegations years ago with him.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to like what you bring up R. Kelly and the stuff going on with P-Diddy, like it's bad enough any type of sex trafficking, raping, molesting, like that's you know I don't even want to understand what these people were thinking at the time, but what just makes it worse is when it's like underage too. It's like
They're children, bro.
yeah, like
You
I
know?
just it just actually disgusts me with thinking about that. It's just like why, like why?
No,
Yeah, literally. Why?
is it because they got power hungry? You know, like I mean,
Uh,
was
mm,
for the fact that for I mean, you were going through all this drama like with this like East Coast West Coast stuff, and you were literally like not confirming or denying that you were a part of some shady stuff already. Why would you take it a step even way 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 overboard and mess with kids though? Like why would you? I mean, how can you think that that's a great idea though? I just don't understand.
but also,
And
how can P. Diddy even? He has kids himself, doesn't he? And he's
yeah,
Like a
involving
lot,
them
right?
too. He's in, huh?
Like a lot of kids, right?
Like I don't know. I don't know. But like he's involving them too, right? Like his sons. I mean, they have. They probably know something. Obviously, that's their father, right?
right,
Um,
right.
but yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
But I mean, okay, think of it this way. All right, you're rich, right? Okay, you're rich. You got the money. You could possibly get away with some cool things. You could get away with having late night parties or whatnot. Why would you have an all nighter and a noticeable all nighter at one of your homes, and just like show your neighbors who your party goers are every night or every time when you throw a party? You throw an all nighter, and these your neighbors are going to see you're bringing in and who you're not bringing in, and you're flaunting it like that carelessly. Like, first of all, I don't even think that hiding the fact that you're wanting to do that. I don't think even hiding it is even like remotely a thing that I would even say you did a bad job at. I think you did a bad job at being a human being. Like, you're a father, bro, and here you are trying to preach to the media that you're all about like enlightening the youth and this and this and that, and you're trying to be a really good role model and citizen, and then you go end up freaking their friends. Like what? Like I mean, if this is true, oh my God, have mercy on his soul, bro. And I'm so feel bad for all the for the victims of this, man, because this is just like people got away with this stuff because they were icons either in entertainment, like in music, acting, fashion, any type of large media that they were successful at. They were getting away with it somehow. It's because they had the power and the money to shut people up.
Exactly.
And
They were
that's
untouchable, and it makes it even more disgusting that the more money you have, the more you're able to make your problems go away or shut up. And I mean, just going back to Cassie, like nothing even fully came out because it was settled outside of court with by money, and it's like
right.
Wait. Did Tiger just say more money, more problems?
Okay, he said that like 10 minutes ago, but you just came in right
No, but
now
I'm
when
just
he was
saying
talking
that.
about Cassie.
Didn't P Diddy? Well, anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's an In Living Color thing, isn't it?
No,
You
P
guys
Diddy.
watched In Living Color?
More
it was
money, more
bad boy.
problems.
Oh
Yeah,
no! Well, no, My Money wasn't that a movie by Spike Lee?
that too. But like, I mean, Bad Boy and Biggie, there was basically more money, more problems, right? So that's why I was like,
Okay.
wait, did he just say that?
bro. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm on the level of that kind of cash flow, but I will say this though, is that someone brought out like something really interesting. Did you know that Elon Musk could end hunger in the world?
Oh yeah, I have no doubt.
But nothing's being done. No, like homie would still have billions of dollars if he just if he just gave. I mean, yeah. What does the world owe Elon Musk for him to give his money? But I just remember reading an article where Elon Musk would solve world hunger. He would provide jobs for everyone. He would have the ability to shut down nuclear war plants and stuff. I was like, dude, this guy has all this money.
No, but
you guys don't believe in any of this? Like, you don't believe in utopia on Earth? Haven't we gone through enough?
What I think is, I mean, Elon Musk is already done with Earth, and that he's planning on going to Mars, and he's bringing in some people over there, and he's basically spending all his money trying to travel to Mars, and he's done with Earth basically.
Well, the reason why I brought up that is because P-Diddy had the money. He had the ability to do something great with his wealth, and he had the chance. He had the ultimate chance to make an impact, not only in music and not only in the fashion world, but like he could have been a real icon if if all of these people just came together and said, "Yo, I'm down for my city, but how down are you? Like your city still needs some help. Why don't you get everybody that that's from there to make the city better?" And I'm pretty sure that P Diddy tried and did that too. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, you could dip your toe in the devil's water every once in a while and have a good party or have a good thing, but where's the morality in all that, man? Like, I mean, it just hurts my head that like kids are they're gonna get infatuated by anything that's exciting, right? And they think that it's gonna be a great idea. So I mean, the thing that I've been learning is that kids' brains are developing from the ages of 10 to 18, right? So anything traumatic or anything that would be negative in it, or taken in a negative light, it would affect them horribly, and it will affect them until they're adults and stuff. That's why it's worth protecting the kids and not putting them in harm's way, or teaching them the right way and just right, letting them know what's going on. But I mean, unfortunately for the people that went through sex trafficking, that went through all of this, it's going to be a tough climb for the rest of their lives to find some sort of normalcy in their life. And it's sad. It sucks. There's a lot of movies I was watching about that too. There was one movie that was controversial that was released, and it was about sex trafficking and stuff, and it had some implications about Epstein Island. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, man, it's just I just feel so bad for the victims. I mean, I could be cynical and be like, Cassie had some good albums and stuff like that, but no, it's like, can you imagine though if she wasn't in that position, how many records she would have released with like pure soul and vibrancy, if she wasn't inflicted to that. And it's just sad because some people are given record deals because of the way that they look, and or they're not giving record deals because of what they're not doing. And that's not music, man. That's sad. I've seen it on my end, man. When I was working for a record label, like the perks of owning a record label would instantly get you dates. And my producer took that like really, really to heart. And I'm like, okay, so, some people can get away with it and whatnot. I'm just saying that P. Diddy, you couldn't have had a date with a woman, like a, like a of age woman.
With all the money he's had, he can have any woman, really.
What makes you think to go after kids though? That's the thing. Like, is there no brother or sister out there that was by your side that said, dude, no, you wouldn't want this for your kids. You wouldn't want this. You don't want this kind of stuff tainting your kids' minds, because they're going to think that this is normal. You know, they're going to think that picking on the less fortunate, or trying to prey on people's wishes and dreams for your selfish gain is a thing to do. I don't know, man. I'm going to stop. I'm going to cry, man. This is bullshit.
My bad. That's just one of the topics that we had for tonight. Oh man. No. But yeah, P-Diddy's in a lot of trouble right now. So, and as I see in the news that his drug mule has been arrested, and he's probably going to be talking pretty soon about what's going on. So.
Yep, he was a former guard for the Syracuse Orangemen.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think his name is Brendan Paul. He's a former college player turned producer, actually. He's a producer.
Yeah. So, there we go.
I mean,
where is he right now, guys? Do you even know? Where is he?
Who? P-Diddy?
Did he fly out to a different island, Epstein Island?
No, he was going to. He was going to go fly away for sure.
Yeah, but they stopped. Grounded his jet, right?
Yeah, they grounded his jet, and at the airport he was pacing back and forth. It was like you never seen someone worry that bad. But
well, he should.
When they arrested Brendan Paul, like he was literally heading to a private jet. For a P-Diddy's private jet, and thank God they caught him, because I don't know where he would be flying to, but I know that he'll be hiding there.
Yeah. I think it was some island that has no jurisdiction, that the U.S. does not have any jurisdiction over.
Jeez.
So he was planning something. He was planning on leaving.
It was going to get that deep, gentlemen, where they were going to go to underground bunkers like.
For real.
Like
well,
they were
he has the money to have an underground bunker. Am I right? So
I don't know if he had Bill Gates kind of bunker money, but
like U.S. president bunkers,
I think he had let me get a piece of that Denver airport controversial bunker underneath the airport. By the way, yeah, conspiracy theories. We should talk about that in a future show. Denver airport is very sketchy. Very, very sketchy.
All right.
Well, but yeah, it's like the ground is falling all around P. Diddy.
Yeah.
The all houses have been ransacked for evidence. He is the head of the corporation, and now they're going for everyone else. And now everyone's trying to save their neck. Like producers that worked with Diddy are freaking selling him out.
Oh my God! Yeah,
and the women, rightfully so, are now.
Coming out.
I think that Cassie coming out really empowered a lot of other women to do it, which is, if there's anything good to come out of it, actually, if there's anything that you can take from this, is not the negative impact of all that, but the strength that these women are coming forward with to not be afraid anymore, because the guy that had the power over them with the wealth is now being taken apart. So I don't know, man.
Well, there you have it, folks. The three topics of tonight. Well, but yeah, I guess that's any last words, gentlemen?
Be careful when you're manscaping.
Bet.
Always do.
Always have an exit strategy so you do not get an exit wound.
Bet.
Right. Very good. Very good.
And please do not follow the footsteps of P. Diddy.
Done.
Please don't.
Done and done and done. So, but yeah. All right. Well, that was interesting, irregular, and random.
Okay, it's Randomly Irregular Podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. baby.
R.I.P. baby. R.I.P. Yeah. So, Oh, anyway, so that's edit that shit.
No, bro. Okay, hold on, man. I know that you're gonna edit this, but gosh damn.
No, I don't want to edit. This is the bloopers, guys. No, this is
No,
gold.
no. You gotta come up with the outro, brother.
I don't know.
Come
what
on now.
the fucking outro is. All right. Let's see.
That's not this. Whoop. Guess. All right. Bye. It's like no.
Well, all right. Well, I'm done talking, so you guys watch again. So, anyway.
All right, guys. That's the end of the show. Just watch my clean-shaven face and my clean-shaven head as we fade into the end. You know, you could have done that or something. I don't know.
No, that was good. That was great. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
We'll stick with that then. But anyway, yeah. Well, so that's our show for tonight. For the Randomly Irregular Podcast. I thank Tygard and DJ Belly Button Lent.
D's for short. D's for short. No, it's not. No, it's. See, no, you keep making fun, everybody. Look, if you come up with nightmares, don't call me on Discord. No, if you have nightmares about the freaking gates of heaven, and you're wondering why it's taking so long for you to get past there, it's because I went up there first and said, "Hey guys, remember this podcast? No, let's go from episodes 1 to freaking 40." Next thing you know, they'll be like, "Oh my God, my child, why did you take that so much?" And I was like, "It was because they were my brothers, God. They were my brothers, and I was there for them."
I think God would have the same reaction.
Okay, you know, no, you guys, dude, that's sort of. Don't call me when you have a nightmare. Don't call me.
Well, thank you, Deej for short. Deej, right?
Thank you, right. Deej for short. Thank you.
Well, that's our show for tonight, guys, and I appreciate everybody that dropped by and watched. Tune in next time for our next Randomly Irregular Podcast, and thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. All right, see you guys next time.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.